Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Of all the things you can teach a child, how to handle money is one of the most important. Their knowledge, discipline, and control in the area of money will follow them wherever they may go, and in every area of their life. Teach them the fact.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
This is Randy Schumacher, owner of Capital City Monuments. When the time comes for you to consider the purchase of a memorial, be it ahead of time for yourself or for a loved one who has passed, I am here to help. I have 27 memorials on display in my office. We can design the memorial together when you visit. My reputation has been built on integrity, trust, and caring service to families. I am located across from Hardware Hank on Main Street. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family at Capital City Monuments.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses. And quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Guffs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email Scott at LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The paint store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The paint store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The paint store, same great paint, same great services.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Governor Volleyball on River 92.7 is brought to you by
Bank West, Lynn's Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds and Associates, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, and the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Governor Volleyball is brought to you by
Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Renke Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, and Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota.
And Governor Volleyball is brought to you in part by
Oahe Federal Credit Union, TMA, Aventera, Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, Bauman Lumber, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, the Brittany Schiffelbein Agency, and Ferding Electric.
These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Volleyball.
Becky Ponsaba State Farm Insurance, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, Envirotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Leiden & Associates Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gales Gas Service.
Now, here Governor Volleyball.
And a very good Friday evening, everybody. A night of high school volleyball coming your way. Your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7. Tonight, the Governor volleyball team is back on the court at Riggs High Gym, and they'll entertain the Douglas Patriots. Governors coming off of a disappointing loss against the Huron Tigers on Tuesday night in 4 sets. Just wasn't the kind of volleyball that we've been accustomed to seeing or that they've been accustomed to playing so far this season. But they've got 3 matches to go, all at home, and they'll try to get things going once again here as they welcome in Douglas. Douglas comes in a record of 7-17. They've had their struggles, but playing a little bit better of late, and we'll see if they can keep their momentum going as they try to finish off the season. on a high note as well. Heather Williams in studio. Caleb Brozick will run camera with Live Ticket. We're live streaming with the help of liveticket.tv, also gogovs.live, and of course we're live streaming on our website too, drgnews.com. The River 92.7 page. You can check this game on the DRG News app as well for your iPhone and Android, and the River 92.7 page there. Get that downloaded. It's brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Pierre and Douglas coming up here tonight as we finish off a week of disappointments, I guess, in Governor sports. Governor volleyball on the downside, and that loss to Huron on Tuesday night. Last night, you're probably aware, the Governor football team losing at home to Brookings, but still plenty of time to get things going in the right direction for both of those teams. And we'll talk about that as we get into our Becky Pottsville State Farm pregame show coming up. That's brought to you by the Becky Pottsville State Farm Insurance Agency in Pierre. We begin in 2 minutes as you listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball on your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. And that's why the team at Pottsville State Farm Insurance are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. Just another way they're here to help life go right. Call Pottsville State Farm Insurance at 224-4173 today.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Oakland, the voice of the Pierre Governors on River 92.7. You know, the men and women at the Hughes County Sheriff's Office know a great team when they see one. Long hours, hard work, determination. The Govs have it, and we're proud to support them. If you want to know more about our 361 team and how you can be a part of it, log on at hughescounty.org and click on the Sheriff's tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office says, Go Govs!
Welcome back to Riggs High Gym, and welcome to the Hughes County Sheriff's Department broadcast booth, as that is who sponsors where we sit and where we broadcast high school sports here from Riggs High Gym, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department broadcast booth. Thanks to all the men and women of the Sheriff's Office and all first responders for doing what they do on a daily basis in keeping us safe, and thanks to them for sponsoring our Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth. The Governor freshmen and sophomores are playing right now, mostly freshmen against the Douglas C team, freshmen and sophomores. They didn't have a sophomore team, so I think they call this the C match after the JV match went to the Governors in 2 straight. This one's coming down to match point right now. Douglas got the second game, and it's 14-8 here in the third, so match point to try to finish this one off here in the middle of our 3 matches on the varsity floor here at Riggs High Gym. But welcome to, once again, the Becky Pottsville State Farm pregame show. Let's tease you with some keys to success coming up a little bit with head coach Tiffany Stoster a little bit later on. But as we normally do, we'll go around the state of South Dakota, take a look at the rankings and the standings and things like that, and how things are shaping up. We only have this to finish this week off. And then there's next week and the week after to finish up the high school volleyball regular season. Then we'll be looking at SODAC 16 and ultimately the state tournament before too long. And right now, this is where we stand. Well, let's give you an update of what has happened so far. No volleyball last night. Last night was devoted to football in Class AA. And so the volleyball from earlier in the week was all on Tuesday night. Of course, we mentioned the Governors did fall to Huron 3-1 here at Riggs High. That after the Govs beat Huron a couple of weeks before in 3 straight over in Huron at the arena. But the Tigers won that one Tuesday night. The Governors fall to 13-4 on the season. Meanwhile, Aberdeen Central beat Mitchell in 5, 3-2. Sioux Falls Roosevelt was a sweep winner over Brookings 3-0. Brookings will be here on Tuesday night for our next volleyball coverage. Sioux Falls Christian out of Class A, the top team in that level, defeating Harrisburg in 3 straight. Sioux Falls Christian is so good. Sioux Falls Jefferson 3-1 win over Watertown. O'Gorman beat Lincoln 3-1. Sioux Falls Washington went 5 with Brandon Valley, but beat them 15-9 in the 5th, and Washington remains on the top of the charts at 23-1. Also, action out west had Hot Springs defeating Spearfish 3-1, and the Douglas team that we'll see tonight won their second straight match as they defeated Lee Deadwood from Class A out of the Black Hills Conference 3-1 as well. That puts their record at 7-17, but the power average for Douglas not quite there, as they're down in the 18 spot out of 19 teams in Class AA, but of course only the top 16 make it to the Sodax 16. Here's where we are right now. Pierre, by the way, has won this C match, and we've got varsity coming up. Sioux Falls, Washington now 23-1 on the season. They're the 1 seed. They have O'Gorman coming up tonight. O'Gorman is 16-3, and as mentioned, O'Gorman plays at Washington tonight. Actually, O'Gorman hosts Washington. Biggest match in the state, certainly, going on in Sioux Falls tonight. So Washington 1 right now, O'Gorman 2. It's the Governors, even after their loss to Huron on Tuesday night, still in the 3 spot at 13-4. Their power average 43.529, still comfortably in front right now of the hard-charging Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders, who have climbed all the way to the 4 seed at 43.160. That's about 0.350 or so behind the Governors. But Pierre needs to play well if they want to stay in the as high of a seeding as they can. So Roosevelt is the 4. Brandon Valley now at number 5, 19-8 on the season. Harrisburg has fallen all the way to 6, 16-7. Sioux Falls Lincoln down to 7 at 16-10. Aberdeen Central with a 5-set win over Mitchell the other night is the 8th seed right now. They're 11-11 on the year. Then it's Huron off of their win over the Governors, evening their record at 9-9, but they would be the 9 seed if the postseason started tonight. It's Sioux Falls Jefferson climbing to 10 at 10-14. Mitchell's at 9-9 in the 11th spot, followed by Yankton, who is 11-12. Watertown is 10-12. Rapid City Stevens even at 13-13, but in the 14 seed. Brookings is 8-14. We'll see them in a few nights, and then Sturgis now in the 16 spot, 9-19. Rapid City Central, Douglas, and Spearfish are the 3 teams on the outside of the top 16. If the postseason were to begin tonight, the Sodax 16, the Governors would host Rapid City Stevens, a team that has kind of fallen in the power rankings a little bit as of late. But of course, those 2 teams started with, I believe, a 5-set win for the Governors way back in the first match of the season. That seems like a long time ago, but it really wasn't. But Pierre and Stevens would be the first round matchup tonight. And again, Douglas, who is number 18 in the power rankings, would not make the postseason. So that's a look around the state of South Dakota where we are right now. The schedule today has the Governors hosting Douglas. We mentioned Washington at O'Gorman. That'll be the big match of the night. Among ESD teams, you've got Watertown hosting Sioux Falls, Washington, Brookings playing host to Sioux Falls, Jefferson, and Yankton playing at Sioux Falls Christian. And then Huron and Mitchell are hosting the Rapid City schools. It's Rapid City Central at Huron tonight, Stevens playing at Mitchell. And one matchup out west in the Black Hills Conference has the Spearfish Spartans hosting Belle Fourche from a little ways up north. Tomorrow, Huron and Mitchell will host Stevens and Central, respectively. This Douglas team will be back home, and they'll entertain Red Cloud for a 2 o'clock afternoon match against a Class A opponent there. In the week ahead, more volleyball continues. Monday night, we'll have Harrisburg at Brandon Valley, where Brookings will play host to Madison. Then the Bobcats will turn around, come to Pierre on Tuesday night. That'll be the first and only meeting between the Govs and Brookings this season. Mitchell will play at Huron. Watertown goes to Aberdeen in the ESD. Harrisburg will play at O'Gorman. That should be a good match. Yankton at T area against a Class A opponent. Sioux Falls Lincoln plays at Roosevelt. Washington at Jefferson. In the big town out west, Spearfish goes to Rapid City Central. Sturgis will host Rapid City Stevens. And then Douglas, their next matchup after tomorrow, will have them playing at St. Thomas More. And then on Thursday, Douglas will also host Rapid City Stevens. After Tuesday night, the Governors' next and final matchup of the regular season will be the following Tuesday, November 2nd, against the all-new Sioux Falls Jefferson squads. There's the schedule in the week ahead and a look beyond and our look around the state of South Dakota, the state of volleyball, Class AA in South Dakota, part of our pregame here. Pregame brought to you by the Becky Pottsapa State Farm Insurance Agency. Governor Volleyball sponsored in part by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, who celebrates being a part of a team. And they say, buckle up every trip, every time, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. We've got some time in our pregame. Let's take a 3-minute time out here. And keys to success coming up next, our conversation with head coach Tiffany Stoser of the 13-4 Pierre Governors. That's on the way. This is Pierre Governor Volleyball.
Beck Motor Company is kicking off fall with up to $200 tire rebates along with 4 free oil changes. Enjoy $40 off a full detail on your vehicle. Nothing is missed with this hand wash and wax, carpets and seat shampoo and more. Take $15 off a light detail, starting as low as $75. Call us at 224-5912. Visit us online at beck-motors.com. Happy fall.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
Hey DQ fans, we happily invite all of you to join us for Miracle Treat Day, the day when all of your favorite Blizzard flavors come with a much-needed dose of hope. October 28th, for every Blizzard sold, $1 or more will be donated to your local Children's Miracle Network hospital, making Miracle Treat Day the most satisfying way to give back. Visit your DQ on October 28th and bring hope to kids in your community.
There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. GoGovs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure that this all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Renke Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit RenkeGray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Renke Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Keys to success. Here we go with Tiffany Stoser, the head coach of the Governors, on a Friday night for some volleyball. Coach, I know this is kind of a weird week for you guys. Had a Tuesday night match against a Huron team that you've beaten before. It didn't go so well this time. And, you know, when you play as many matches as you have and have played as well as you have, sometimes you're going to have nights where things just don't go so well, and unfortunately Tuesday was one of those nights.
Yeah, Tuesday was one of those nights. You know, the week before we were
on the highest high, and that was kind of a low for the season, and it's important to know what that feels like. I guess if we're going to feel that way at some point in the season, I'd rather have it be that this week than in a couple weeks at the Sodax. So girls know what that feels like, and I think they're determined not to let it happen again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and every loss is a good learning experience, and whether it's physical things that didn't go right or mental mistakes that were made all night long, those are the learning experiences that you need to kind of push yourself the rest of the way here.
Yeah, there was a lot of mental mistakes, and then I think that's what leads to the physical mistakes. So, we had a game plan and didn't execute it, didn't even get in the position. So, talk through that, and it's a good learning experience. I think in the long run, this might pay off. We're just lucky that we didn't move too far down in the ratings.
You say you have a couple of good practices. I'm kind of curious what the girls said. I mean, did you let them speak and kind of say how they felt and coming off of that match? And it's weird. I mean, it's just one loss, but it's just uncharacteristic the way things went that night. That's the only way we feel. That's the only reason we feel the way we feel here. That's
the first thing we did Wednesday is they talked about, we just said what happened there, what do we need to do different to prepare. They said mentally they weren't themselves coming out. It's like they couldn't get excited about things and weren't sure why. And we conditioned hard, we worked hard in practice, and they were exhausted when we were done. And we talked about how no matter how bad that felt, it wasn't even close to as bad as they felt after not playing well. They're just a close-knit group. They like to do things together. They like to perform well in front of the crowd. And I don't think that they're going to allow it to happen again.
No, there's a challenge here. You beat Huron in 3 straight before. A couple of weeks ago, it wasn't that long ago. Maybe they took that for granted. You got an opponent tonight that's struggling and further down in the rankings. You don't want to be taking this match for granted. Otherwise, the same thing's going to happen.
Yeah, and every year, this is what I mostly worry about when we play teams that are struggling throughout their season is what we're going to do mentally. Are we going to come out feeling like this is an easy game, that we're going to win this no matter what? Sometimes when you get into that, you keep thinking we're going to snap out of this, and then it's too late. And that's kind of how I felt against Huron. So we got to come out quick, come out strong, and get an early lead and just keep pushing. We're working towards dominating. I think that's what the great teams do is they go out and dominate games that they think they should win. And so that's the goal for tonight, and that's how we're going to try to come out.
And this Douglas Patriot team is a team that's been playing pretty, a little bit better lately. They're playing competitively against some pretty good teams this year.
Yep, they are, and they're stealing a set here and there when they can. So scores are up, and they're definitely scoring more points than at the beginning of the season. So we relax for a second, we'll find ourselves in trouble.
All right, so you do want to kind of take care of things and get in your own rhythm on your side of the court. But what do you see from them that could be a real challenge for you tonight?
We're going to have to be prepared for long rallies. When I watch Douglas, they continue to dig balls up, and you have to keep the rally going until either they make an error or you get a kill. And so you'll see the ball go over the net 4, 5, 6 times before somebody scores. And so we're going to have to stay persistent and stay with it on defense.
And the one thing I think that needed the most improvement just the other night was just the passing. And it wasn't the first pass. Sometimes it was the second pass. And you just need to get that crispness back and, get back into that feeling of good, smooth, and hard-hitting volleyball again.
Yep. Starts with the pass, and I thought our setters, we talked, were a little slow to the ball, and so they got to, get to the ball a little bit quicker and set things up for our hitters. And in the same token, I didn't think we served as well as we usually do, so we're going to be aggressive from there again.
Hard to believe you only get one ace in that one. So not many times you lose the serving battle, and you did that night. Any other keys to success today?
We worked on ourselves this week. That's what we needed to do is we took a lot of time to work on specific things. Our middles got a lot of work in, our outsides got a lot of work in, and we just took care of some things that I think that we needed to work on ourselves and less about preparing for other teams. So we'll sharpen those skills and see if it works for us.
It's still a little early. I mean, you got a few matches to go regular season. Of course, obviously a lot of people are really going to start looking toward
what's to come in the next few weeks, but it's too early to do that right now.
Yeah, it's too early. I've got it kind of pared down, and looking at the end of the schedules, I think I can see, maybe 3 teams that it could possibly be, but it is early to do that. This is the time of year where weird things happen, where teams that struggle at the beginning of the season are starting to show and knock off some teams that you wouldn't expect. And so it's hard to predict, hard to prepare for that at this point. So I think if we just continue to better ourselves until we know, that's how we're going to go about the rest of the season.
All right, back to Governor Volleyball. Go make it happen tonight.
Thanks, Brian.
Tiffany Stoster, the head coach of the Pierre Governor girls coaches comments. Keys to success, they're sponsored by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. We did not get a recorded interview with head coach Angela Estes of the Douglas Patriots. We did have a conversation with the head coach talking about Douglas. They do come in winning their last 2 matches. One of them was at their own tournament last weekend. That was against Hardin County, who has a pretty good volleyball program, even though Class B. Lee Deadwood, Douglas beat them on Tuesday night, 3-1 as well. So, yeah, coming in, playing a little bit better. But talking to the coach about how they're just trying to get the chemistry still, and things are getting better. And even if it isn't just this year, but from what the coach took over a couple of years ago when we first had chats with her, she was pretty pleased with where their volleyball program is getting to and where they seem to be headed, certainly in the right direction. And we hope for the best for that Douglas volleyball program as well. Watching this team warm up, it's an aggressive serving team right now, and they can get certainly when, just like any other team, if they get in system, they'll get their hits up front, and that's going to be difficult for the Governors to defend. The Governors are going to have to stare down some fire as well from Douglas or whomever they might happen to play. So again, I think this Douglas team, if they can serve as aggressively as they were just now in this pregame warm-up, that is one key to their success, maybe keeping the Governors out of system here tonight. Pep Band, as you can tell, playing here at Riggs High Gym. Volleyball is becoming a thing here in the capital city, even though Tuesday night didn't go so well, but looking for good things coming up as well. Thanks to our time with the coaches, to both coaches for our coaches' comments and keys to success. Sponsored by Central Dakota Eye Care. We'll take a 2-minute pause, and we're back with the starting lineups next. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball.
The key to success starts with vision. Hi, this is Dr. Nick Marceau of Central Dakota Eye Care. Yearly comprehensive eye exams are key in detecting eye conditions before symptoms appear. Call us today at 224-6128 to schedule an appointment. New patients always welcome. The staff at Central Dakota Eye Care is proud of our area youth and support their high school activities. Best of luck in today's game. Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
You have a lot of expenses to juggle as a business owner. Worrying about health insurance for your employees shouldn't be one. Avera Health Plans could save your business up to 30% on health insurance costs without compromising your employees' benefits. You get access to a large network of providers and specialists, as well as 24/7 virtual provider visits with Avera Now. Now that's a deal. We make getting a quote and switching employer plans easy. Call your agent or get a quote at averahealthplans.com/save.
Push it, pull it, drag it, haul it, tow it. Just get your trade to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. Right now, your trade is worth at least $2,500. If it's got a VIN number and on 4 wheels, we'll give you $2,500 for it when you trade it in at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. Don't wait. This special won't last long. Get $2,500 when you trade yours in at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota, 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayfordtoyota.com. Limit one $2,500 trade per deal. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Riggs High Gym, the site of high school volleyball, coming up here tonight. Brian Oakland with the play-by-play and Heather Williams in studio, driven by the Office of Highway Safety of the state of South Dakota, who reminds us always to leave sooner, drive slower, and live longer, especially when winter driving comes up. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. This is Pierre Governor Volleyball, your official voice of the Governors. On the air is River 92.7 FM, KGFX FM. Pierre, a member of DRG Media Group, live streaming once again at drgnews.com with Live Ticket doing the camera work and a few different angles set up around here at Riggs High Gym. We welcome you to our coverage of Pierre Governor Volleyball. They take on the Douglas Patriots. Time for the starting lineups. Let's meet the Patriots as the starters are brought to you by Envirotech in Pierre. At center for Douglas is a 5'3" junior, Kylie Smith. She'll get around the court quite well and quickly at times. The one outside hitter, a 5'8", sophomore, is Morgan Mathis. Other hitters include Chloe Ullman, a 5'9" senior, outside or middle, versatile player. Gracie Chapman is a 5'6" senior, hitting from the outside, mostly from the right. Also in the middle is 6' sophomore Gabriella Grabowska-Hoyle, as she'll try to get some hits up there, do some blocking as well. And one player in the back row, primarily a 5'1" sophomore in Chloe Gillespie, with Smith, Ullman, Chapman, Mathis, Grabowska-Hoyle, and Gillespie, the starting rotation. The libero is a 5'4" senior, Michaela Regevic, for the Douglas Patriots. 7-17 on the season. Their head coach is Angela Estes. She is assisted by Mike Clark, Ruth Coates, and Rebecca Varlick. 7 wins on the year for Douglas. They have beaten Sturgis twice and Spearfish once on the season among their wins over AA schools so far this season. We'll meet the Governors once again after we hear from Envirotech and Pierre. Envirotech starting lineups continue. This is Governor Volleyball.
Envirotech makes life a little bit simpler. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what is handed to you, Envirotech has you covered. One call is all it takes to have easy setup, easy pickup, and easy payment. Call Envirotech at 224-4804 or use their website to pay your bill online at envirotechwaste.com and use their mobile app Waste Connect, or check their website, or even get a robocall for collection schedule changes due to weather or holidays. Envirotech has you covered.
Envirotech for the Pierre Governors, their starting lineups. Nothing's changed. It's still Remy Price, the junior, Lily Sanchez, the junior at center, McKenna Schleckaway blocking and hitting from the middle, Elise Christopherson setting and playing defense from the back row. She's the sophomore. Jenna Bush hitting from up front, doing some blocking, the senior. Reese Terwilliger, the sophomore, in the front row as well, and Avery Kaiser, the junior, leading scorer for the Governors, with Addison Cumbo as the libero. Price, Sanchez, Schleckaway, Christopherson, Kaiser, Bush, Terwilliger, Cumbo, the big ones out there that will get most of the time for the Pierre Governors tonight. The Governors are third seeded in the power rankings here as we enter into volleyball tonight. They're 13-4 on the year. Head coach Tiffany Stoser, assisted by Alexis Terwilliger, Brianna Kusler, and Chloe Kaiser. Starting lineups brought to you by Envirotech and Pierre. Another list of starters to give to you is the naming of tonight's game officials, our law on the court, and we'll give you those after we hear this from the South Dakota Attorney General's office, and more specifically, their Division of Consumer Protection.
With more and more people being at home, chances are you'll access a social media site to stay in touch with family and friends. Before you do this, please check your privacy settings to ensure you're being the safest you can be. For step-by-step instructions on how to check and change your privacy settings for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and the like, go to consumer.sd.gov. With questions, contact South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986, or email consumerhelp@state.sd.us.
South Dakota Attorney General's office gives us our law on the court tonight. Our game officials, licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association to officiate high school volleyball. And our law on the court tonight, manning the net, will be Tim Neihart and Sharon Ferry. And in the corners, Todd Johnson and Tara Miller. As Tara, the former Tara Stout, now Tara Miller, will be a line judge as well. Tim Neihart, Sharon Ferry, Todd Johnson, Tara Miller, tonight's game officials. Our law on the court, sponsored by the South Dakota Attorney General's office and their Division of Consumer Protection. We'll serve it up in 2 minutes. This is Governor Volleyball.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Life Mutual Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Do your grocery shopping upstairs. Spacious aisles filled with savings. Shop sporting goods in the lower level. Apparel and footwear for the entire family with brand names like Columbia, Outdoor Research, and Adidas. Hunting and fishing gear, bait and equipment, and guns. Stop by Dakota Mart Gas and save up to 20 cents per gallon every day. Thrifty, local, convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates in Pierre. Courtney Dowling may be the greatest Governor girls sprinter ever. She's the first athlete to win 3 Gatorade South Dakota Track and Field Athlete of the Year awards and was a multi-state champion at the State Track and Field Meet. Courtney Dowling, truly one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment is presented by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates in Pierre. Comtech has your technology solutions. Check out their showroom in Pierre, located conveniently behind Walmart, and see what you have been missing. There's a large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunications systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. They wish the Pierre Governors best of luck at Comtech. Come see what you have been missing.
Welcome back once again to Riggs High Gym as volleyball about ready to commence here. The Governors trying to bounce back off a disappointing loss Tuesday night in the hands of the Huron Tigers, taking on a Douglas team. Winners of their last 2, but still wins hard to come by for much of the season at 7-17. Of course, the Governors may have an opportunity themselves to try to correct what was ailing them, shall we say, on Tuesday night. And again, just 3 matches to go for Pierre, trying to get back on the winning track once again, and just to get the rhythm that they were sorely lacking on Tuesday night. One thing about Tuesday night, it was Dig Pink night. They had some new pink jerseys on, and we thought that those jerseys looked a little bit loose. They maybe didn't get quite the same as their home white jerseys, which will be they'll be wearing here tonight. Just a different look and maybe a different color scheme. I think all of that kind of played into it. The Governors just weren't used to their surroundings in that particular event. So we'll file that one away. We expect good things coming up for the Governors here tonight. Hoping for good things also for the Governor teams that are competing in state meets. Good luck to the Governor competitive cheer and dance squads as they'll be competing in Brandon Valley tomorrow in the state meet for those 2 events, and also the Governor cross country teams under the tutelage of head coach Jim Keys. They're heading to Sioux Falls to take on the rest of the field in the state cross country meet. That will be run tomorrow in Sioux Falls, I believe at Yankton Trail Park down along I-229. So good luck to both those teams in their state meets and state competitions tomorrow. Governor football, as you probably heard last night on River 92.7, a loser for just the second time this season. They fell to the Brookings Bobcats 21-14, and Pierre is the 3rd seed in next week's quarterfinal round of the 11AA postseason. They'll have to go to Brookings if they win that first match, and Pierre actually going to host Watertown, the 6th seed, on Thursday night next week, and that'll be a 7 o'clock kickoff. Will be on the air at 6:25 as the Governors will start into the postseason. Of course, their quest for their 5th straight state 11AA championship will begin officially on Thursday night right here. River 92.7, of course, live streaming at drgnews.com. Well, if you're watching this one, we'll have 2 teams wearing white tonight as Douglas will wear white. The Governors have their home whites on. If you see the primary view from Live Ticket, looking down from the east side You'll have the Governors on the left, swinging and hitting toward the Patriots. On your right, Patriots have their libero wearing a pink jersey here in October, the month for breast cancer awareness. Addison Cumbo wearing black on black. But it's Douglas to serve first, and our Comtech first serve put in play. Governors get a good play set up. Slide outside to McKenna Schleck away, but Kylie Smith, who served it away, gets the dig to put it back in play. And now Remy Price on the move through the Douglas block and down on the near side. Price will swing and score first for Pierre as they'll strike first here in game number 1. First serves brought to you by Comtech Communication and Electronic Services in Pierre. Brian Oakland with a play-by-play. Welcome aboard Friday night volleyball, as it was Thursday night under the lights last night for high school football. Here's the first swing for Douglas. Gracie Chapman dug out by Addison Cumbo. Now a big swing coming up left side. Avery Kaiser looks like she's in rhythm already on her first attack, and she'll get that one down in the middle back and right past everybody in red, white, and blue for the Douglas Patriots tonight. Price serving up the right side. Played up. Good pass there. Smith will set it up, and a good swing here for Chloe Ullman, the 5'9 senior. Governors got a tip up front, but no play on after that as this one sails out of bounds long, but with the Governor tip, a swinging point for the Patriots. Ullman, good-looking swing on that last one there. Governors will have to keep an eye on her, you would imagine. Here's Schleck away on the right side, but that'll rattle the pin, and that's out of bounds, and Pierre with an error to pull Douglas back even at 2-2. Serving for the Patriots is number 8, Morgan Mathis. Here's a swing on the outside, and that's Kaiser again. Kaiser gets this one through the block and down to the middle, so the Govs score 2. Douglas counters with 2. Now the Governors with a rally point and a side out, leading 3-2. Addison Cumbo, the libero jersey, black on black. Douglas will keep one alive, but the Governors will block as Sanchez and Terwilliger making their home up front. Terwilliger ruled on that one, or named on that one. We'll give her an ace block there. 4 serving 2. Of course, the Governor defense always present, it seems. Swing from the 10-foot line. I believe that was Talia Green, a 5'11 senior. Had a good swing. That's not Green. Actually, she'll come up and hit again, and this one is down. That's Bailey Clark, a 5'10 sophomore. Had a couple of good swings. Clark in off the bench. Did not start this one. But again, 2 in a row for the Governors. 2 for Pierre, 2 for Douglas, and 2 for Pierre. Now a rally point for the Patriots. Governors, no system on the return here. Back bumped away by Sanchez. Now from the back row, Michaela Regevic will send Cumbo deep. Christofferson will call off, get a bump pass up to Avery Kaiser, and Avery will shoot and score. Third for Kaiser, but it's a beautiful pass by Elise Christofferson with the bump rather than the set to set up Kaiser. Avery got a good running start from the left side. Now Elise Christofferson out. Jenna Bush is up front. And Lily Sanchez serves with a line drive across. From the back row, swing here for Morgan Mathis, but she will miss this one a little bit long. And the Pierre lead grows to 3 here. It's 6-3. Set number 1. Of course, playing to 25. You got to win by 2. Sanchez with a good line drive. Played up by Ullman. They'll set it up outside Bailey Clark again. Cumbo goes to get it to keep it alive, and now the Governors have to put it back after a good defensive effort from Gabriella Grabowska-Hoyle. Now Clark again. Price lunges. Cumbo is there in the back row. Free ball to return again, but Douglas comes out swinging. Now it's Grabowska, and she'll swing, or actually tip through the block and down. Gabriella Grabowska-Hoyle, point to the Patriots after the Governors scored another 2 in a row. Now it's 4 serving 6, and this is Chloe Ullman to serve, but low and into the net. Our first service error of the night, and a 1 and done for Douglas. Got to tell you, really like what we're seeing from the Patriots. They come out swinging. This isn't a team that's struggling because they don't get in system. I mean, they may not get in system as often as other teams, their opponents may, but they have some ability. We can see it already. Although an ace here for Avery Kaiser. Misplayed by Ullman. Now Grabowska-Hoyle will swing from the right side. Second touch shoved away by Cumbo. Now back to Clark. The Patriots will send it. She likes that angle, and a good one at that. The sophomore Bailey Clark with her second kill. And again, the Governors get 2, but no more. They have an 8-5 lead. Clark is back to serve now from the back row, but this one too much on it. Clark is a big hitter, but this one a little bit long. She'll check out, and back in to play the back row is Chloe Gillespie, the 5'1 sophomore, defensive specialist. Reese Terwilliger's turn to serve for the Governors in home white. Left to right across, and Reese with a good one here. That one died at the feet of Ullman in the back row, and Angela Estes going to ask for a timeout off of the second ace of the evening so far for the Governors. Timeouts in our broadcast brought to you by Coca-Cola Bottling and Pierre. Grab a Coke and be back in 30 seconds. The Governors lead Douglas early, 10-5 in the first. This is Governor Volleyball.
This fall.
Whether you're looking to refinance or finance new auto loan, Oahe Federal Credit Union has some of the lowest rates in town. Rates as low as 2.55% APR. You have no reason not to check us out. It's easy. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Governors growing a lead just a little bit, 10-5 so far, and the first timeout called by the Patriots. As a result, welcome back to Riggs High Gym. Friday night volleyball. Governors have played a couple of Friday nights this year when they had Stevens and Central out in Rapid City to start the season. Their first home matches of the year were against Sturgis and Spearfish on a Friday and Saturday night as well. So this is the third time playing on a Friday this season. Terwilliger out of the timeout. She had an ace to send us to timeout, but out of the break, hit the top of the tape, and it stayed on the Pierce side for a service error, but Gabriella Grabowska-Hoyle serves one long, and it's back to Pierre with an 11-6 lead. Talk about the aggressive serving that we're seeing. We saw it in pregame warm-ups from Douglas, and they're serving aggressively, but they have missed long twice and once into the net on a hot shot, too. Free ball on the return by the Patriots. Here's Christofferson setting up Schleckaway, but she is denied by Regevic, the Douglas libero. Now Pierre gets it back, and Sanchez will swing right side, but Lily will miss low and into the net. Set was there, but Lily may have taken her eye off that one a little bit or let it fall a little too far. Second hitting error for the Governors. That's the first time they've gone one and done in serve. Always paired it side out with a service point. Nice shove here. McKenna Schleckaway. The two-hander right back to the back corner on the right side at the feet of Tara Miller, but an easy call. And McKenna Schleckaway with a well-placed push. As Douglas is one and done. Now Remington Price serves for the Governors with a 12-7 lead. Free ball on the return. Last touch by Ullman. Tap here and good for Lily Sanchez. Looked like a mistimed jump or maybe a set that was at first a little bit too tall. I think Lily wanted to swing hard, but she had to pull it back and tap it. But Lily gets it down for her first kill, a 13-7 Governor lead. Up to Ullman outside. Didn't get a lot on that one. Cumbo will get it passed up. Christofferson to the one-hander. As Kaiser was denied, now a swing in the middle for Chloe Ullman, but that one I think stays in the net, and no touch for Pierre, but second hitting error for the Patriots makes it 14-7. Price will go again. Good pass up to the setter once again outside, but a Governor block again as Morgan Mathis is denied. Kaiser and Schleckaway will team up on this one. Second block in this first set. Now the Governor's starting to grow that lead a little more. 15 serving 7. Allman plays this one up to Kylie Smith, and the block, or the setup outside, but another block, as it is Gracie Chapman denied. Lily Sanchez right there. The beauty of having a taller setter, somebody who can get up, play a little defense as well. Here now 16-7, scoring 5 in a row. Chapman swings at another block. No, they say this one didn't make it. That's a 4-hit violation. There was no touch by the Governors. And the lead up to 10 here. 17-7, first set. Everything that they had the Governors out of sync the other night doesn't look to be the case so far here this evening. Serve played back to the net, too close. In fact, right into the grill of Avery Kaiser, who taps it home with 2 hands on the missed play by Allman. See the look on Allman's face. She'd like to have that one back. Here's Price serving deep this time. Played up by Gillespie, but Chapman unable to run it down, and that's another ace here for Price, and that'll send us to another timeout by Douglas. Now Douglas struggling with their serve receive just a little bit. The Governors have grown the lead with 8 unanswered to 12. It's 19, serving 7 when we return off of this 30-second Coca-Cola timeout. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Back at Riggs High Gym, the Governors up by 12 here in the first set with 6 to play, or 6 points left to go. 8 matches featuring AA volleyball squads in South Dakota tonight. Keep tabs on any scores that we get. Remington Price ready to go as we get back to the action. Set up outside, a little too wide here for Gracie Chapman. Had to get it back. The Governors will get in system right away, though, on the free ball. And Avery Kaiser will plant her 5th kill of the night home to the back right corner. 20-7 our score. Price ready to go again. This one a lob across. Gillespie gets a play on it. Tough play at that, but here's Christofferson setting up Sanchez outside, and the tough angle right across the net as Mathis unable to keep that in play. And Lily Sanchez scores that one. Now this service run by Remy Price going to hit its 10th serve in a row. 21-7, what was 11-7. Chapman plays it up, and now Kylie Smith, the setter, trying to keep it alive, but the foot crosses the line underneath. That'll be a misplay. And Elise Christofferson going to check out. Tiffany Stoster will send in Hannah Lemieux, a junior defensive specialist, but she'll get some setting opportunities perhaps. Not this time, though, as Remington Price will end the service run with a long one. Out of bounds, too far. 22-8 our score. Douglas trailing, they'll serve. This will be Morgan Mathis. From your right to left. Played up by Price. Sanchez went to get it, to keep it in play for Schleckaway, but Schleckaway is dug out. Now back to Pierre on a second touch free ball. Here's a tapper. Kaiser with the left hand. That'll be defended. Chapman another free ball back. Combo. Sanchez, Schleckaway, outside right. Good for McKenna Schleckaway. 23-8 our score as a one and done for Douglas. The Governors looking to finish this first set off. Addison Cumbo will serve. Bailey Clark back in there. She'll get the first touch. She'll get it back from Kylie Smith, but the Governors are there to block. And whether that one was touched or not sure, but Reese Terwilliger back up there. I don't really think that one cleared. That'd be 4 hitting errors for Douglas, and now set point. 24-8. Regevic plays it up to Smith here. Outside right, another Pierre block. Gracie Chapman denied. Good job by the Patriots to keep it alive for 2 touches. But the pass outside, too wide toward the ladder. Bailey Clark can't get it back in play. It stays in the net. Pierre scores the last 3, and they will take game number 1. On the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, it's the Governors 25 and the Douglas Patriots 8. And the Governors up 1-0. Gales Gas Service with the scoreboard in Pierre. Governor Volleyball.
Grossenberg Implement knows you can't put a price on safety. That's why John Deere safes are priceless. This week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 8% discount on all in-stock safes. Each has a lifetime repair or replacement warranty against break-in, attempted break-in, and fire damage. Plus, they are beautiful enough with several different styles to choose from to display anywhere in your home. Stop in today and get your safe at Grossenberg Implement.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
The Field House in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Field House in Pierre.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Jim ready to go to game number 2. The Governors run away with that first one after it was a tight one, 11-7. Douglas playing well early, but Remington Price served 11 in a row to open up a 22-7 lead. The Governors win it 25-8, a 10-4 kill advantage for Pierre. 5 of those 10 kills for the Governors belonging to Avery Kaiser, but Pierre also blocking as they do night in and night out. 3 blocks. One for Lily Sanchez, one for Reese Terwilliger, and then Schleckaway and Kaiser teaming up on one. Pierre also had 3 service aces and only 3 errors in that first set as well. 25-8, the Governors claim the first game. Bit of a surprise in Watertown. The Arrows have defeated Sioux Falls Roosevelt in game number 1 of their set up at the Civic Arena, 25-22. Roosevelt continuing to play better, and they continue to climb the rankings. They're right behind Pierre in the 4 spot right now. But Watertown got that first one. Douglas with a good swing on the first serve return. First serve brought to you by Comtech in Pierre. Gracie Chapman gets it back, and she gets that one through the Sanchez block, and Douglas will strike first in game number 2. Chapman, the 5'6" senior, getting up high. Chloe Gillespie, the defender, out. Bailey Clark in up front for the Patriots. And Morgan Mathis will serve from right to left. Elise Christofferson plays it up. Schleckaway comes through and swings through the block and scores. McKenna Schleckaway with 3 kills now. And some good vision from Mac in that first set. Also got a part of a block as well. 1-1 our score. Addison Cumbo serves. And she'll get an ace. Bit of a misplay there by Regevic. 2 Patriots had a chance to keep it alive, but do not. And that'll be Addison Cumbo with her first ace. And she'll go again. Left to right. Cumbo lobs this one. Regevic comes to get it. Keeps it out, or Kylie Smith keeps it out of the net. Good play there. Bailey Clark clears. Now Cumbo. Ultimate setup to Kaiser. She's dug out. Loose ball at the net. Clark will keep it alive. Bailey Clark ready to go again, but mistimes the jump and the swing here. Point to the Governors in a hitting error for Douglas. They had 5 in the first set. That's their first here in the second. 3-1 our score. Regevic, another play up, but nobody able to run that one down for hit number 2 for the Patriots. And Addison Cumbo has her second ace in this rally. Governors scoring 4 in a row after Douglas got the first one here, set number 2. It's 4-1 Pierre. Left to right again. Regevic plays this one right to the setter. They're in system. There's a good swing, but Gracie Chapman is blocked and denied. Kaiser will come back, and just too quick on the reach there by Mathis. Morgan Mathis had a real quick reaction, but even that, not enough, as Avery Kaiser burns one past. Mathis hit it up into the air, but it still went backward to the back wall. 5-1 our score now. Another Cumbo serve. Smith and also Chapman able to play this one out of the net, but here's Sanchez with a two-hand touch. And the set kill across, and 6 in a row here scored by the Governors. And a Douglas timeout coming. Timeouts in the broadcast sponsored by the folks at Coca-Cola Bottling in Pierre. Another Coke is waiting for you. 30 seconds, and we're back with more Governor Volleyball.
Limestone Canyon. Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
And when they get in rhythm, they play quickly. And right now, I think that's the difference in this match. Douglas has done a lot of nice things when they get the opportunities, but the Governor defense is playing well, and their offense getting in system. And like we saw with that hot shot from Avery Kaiser, the quick offense just a little too quick for the Douglas defense right now. And I think maybe that's one thing that Angela Estes trying to help them figure out, but out of the timeout, Addison Cumbo ready to serve it again. System up here, and Chapman is blocked, and the block comes right back down into the face of Chloe Ullman. Patriots getting a bit of a laugh there, but Kaiser and Terwilliger, I believe, were right there for another block. The Governors is too good defensively. There's Terwilliger as the serve is played back up to the net. Reese will put it home with 2 hands on the tap. Easy point for the Govs once again. 8-1 our score as Cumbo continues in serve. Second set, the Govs won the first one 25-8. Clark plays this one up. She'll get it back from Smith, uses the net, but a reach for Kaiser that returns it right back. Now Chloe Ullman will swing, and there's a touch by the Govs up front. This will be a point to the Patriots. Chloe Ullman with her second kill. That ends an 8-point service rally for the Governors. Now 2 serving 8. It'll be Michaela Regevic, the libero. Nice pink jersey. The good, nice color scheme on that one for the Patriots. Here's Kaiser from off of the net. Clark digs it out. Morgan Mathis, or check it. Gabriella Grabowska Hoyle will tap one over, and that's her second kill of the night. There's a service point for Douglas, their first in a while. 3 serving 8. Regevic waiting for the ball. Ball girls are a little too chatty on that sequence there. Now Michaela's got it, ready to go. Right to left. Good serve across. Christofferson plays it to Sanchez. Back out. Kaiser now blocked by Grabowska Hoyle, but the Governors keep it in play. And the back set from Christofferson back to Terwilliger. Reese Terwilliger gets this one through the block and straight down in the Douglas front line. 9 serving 3. Governors have it. Sanchez ready to go. Left to right. Another serve played up from the 10-foot line. Chapman Swings it across. And Kaiser will get the setup. And goes Sanchez, Christopherson, Kaiser, and Avery up to 7 now. 10 serving 3. Douglas. They do play a bit of a different schedule than most of the AA, but they play just about everybody in AA, including the Eastern teams. Douglas played one out of the rafters quite well, but the swing across a little too long. That'll be a hitting error, and it'll be 11-3. So Douglas is no stranger to playing some of the top teams in South Dakota, as the Governors are. Here's a miss by Sanchez in serve. She'll miss it wide left and out of bounds. It'll go back to the Patriots. They trail 4, serving 11. On to serve, Kaylee Lanciel, a 5'5" freshman. First service opportunity for her. Price gets it up into the air, but in the back row, Terwilliger to Sanchez for a free ball return. Now a chance to swing for Grabowska-Hoyle, but the Governor defense is there. Kaiser swings. Clark with a nice punch dig. Douglas able to get it back. Now Sanchez. And a big swing, Jenna Bush, and that's good. That's Lanciel, who just checked in, had a chance to dig, but Jenna Bush with a hot shot from the right side. That is her first of the night. 12-4. It goes back to the Govs. Avery Kaiser's turn in serve here. Played, line drive, back Kylie Smith with a nice pass. Grabowska-Hoyle off the net. Pierce shoves it away from Cumbo. Now Bailey Clark blocked at the net. Good. For the Governors, Bush and Terwilliger teaming up this time. Govs had 3 block points in the first set. They've got 3 now here in the second, and they lead 13-4. Won the first one 25-8. Clark had to adjust. Punches it back. Now Price will swing for the Govs. Punch dig, kept alive. Free ball back to Pierce. Sanchez setting up, and a missed time on the set, and Terwilliger unable to tap it across. She wanted a quick set. That one maybe went up a little bit too high, or maybe vice versa. Actually, I think she might have been expecting the high set, but didn't get it. Couldn't adjust herself. Chloe Gillespie will serve here. Bailey Clark, her rotation partner, but Bailey is out this time. Gillespie serves to Kaiser. Here's Price coming up with the swing, but a dig in the back row from Lanciel. Now Douglas swings, but the Governors will block again. Bush and Terwilliger for the second time in 3 points. That makes it 14-5. Governors lead by 9. Reese Terwilliger, the sophomore, will serve. Addison Cumbo out for the time being. Terwilliger, serve played wayward. Douglas will keep it alive and free ball it away. Now Sanchez, quick set, Schleck away, good. McKenna Schleck away from the middle. McKenna, at times, is more of a role player in that front line for the Governors, but when she gets on an offensive role, she's a fun player to watch up there. Terwilliger comes up short. Second error in serve in the game for the Governors, their 4th of the night. They still lead 15-6. Now serving is Grabowska-Hoyle. The Governors serving or returning the aggressive serve. It's Mathis. Couldn't swing much on that one. The Governors will get it to the back line. That's Price. Remy Price with the two-handed shove. Didn't have much room to spare. In fact, it landed right on the back end line. Price with her second kill. And the Governors lead by 10 again. 16 serving 6. Price is back to serve. Played by Gillespie, still in the back row. Regevic will get it back. Gillespie will push it away with a bump. Now Christopherson setting up in this set a little bit wide for Price. Remy unable to adjust and tap it away. That'll be a hitting error for Pierre. Second of the game, just their 5th of the night. 7 serving 16. The setter, Kylie Smith's turn to serve. Christopherson keeps one alive. A bump passed. away by Sanchez. Now Pierre gets it back. There's Combo with the dig up. Sanchez tried to hammer it home, but Douglas defends. Now Douglas unable to get much on it. Sanchez bumps outside. Price too wide this time. That'll be a miss for Remy Price. Tara Miller staring that one down. She just let it go. Didn't even flinch. Hot shot from Remy Price. That's a service point for Kylie Smith and the Patriots. Combo has to get low. Tough play. Price. Now Schleckaway blocked at the net. Good play defensively by Chloe Ullman. Now Douglas has it back and a chance to get in system. They'll swing off the net. Schleckaway with a good keep alive on the second touch. Now Smith at the net bumps it up, but McKenna Schleckaway tries to swing it home, and she follows through into the net. Good net play both sides, but especially by the Patriots. That keep alive by Kylie Smith was a tough one. Somehow it got up and across, but Schleckaway just kind of gave him a point with the follow-through into the net. Now Price swings, and it's too long. Rather, Sanchez from the outside left. Now the Governors starting to commit a few errors here, and 16-6 has become 16-10. 5 errors for Pierre now. Smith serves, but it's a little bit short. That one will stay into the net, and the Governors have side out back. Longest service rally for Douglas tonight, 4. Remy Price will serve with a 17-10 advantage to the Govs. Ullman will try. In the middle, block, back. Regevic keeps it alive. Now a loose ball put back by Sanchez. Smith will set up outside. Sanchez and Schleckaway do it again. Another block point. Douglas swinging well, but at some point, teams got to get frustrated when teams like Pierre play so well at the net. They just can't get anything past. 18-10. There's another touch by the Govs at the net. It's back to Douglas, though. Chapman will swing again, but there's Kaiser. To Christofferson, behind her to Sanchez. She'll go down the line. Regevic runs it down. Nice play. The second hit was there, but there's no number 3. Libero for Douglas doing her part. That was a great play by Michaela Regevic, but and the second hit was there. Could have been returned, but it was not. Error for the Patriots makes it 19-10. Back set outside right here through the block, and that is good for Morgan Mathis. Mathis's first kill of the day. Side out back to the Patriots. 11 serving 19 as Bailey Clark will check in up front. And Mathis, good line drive across, but Combo gets underneath it. It is Kaiser with a one-hander across. Clark, feet on the floor from the 10-foot line, gets it away. Now Christofferson to Schleckaway, and it's good. Little tapper again for McKenna Schleckaway over the defense to the near side, right in front of the ladder. Good angle for Schleckaway. Has 5 kills and has been in on 2 blocks as well. Now Pierre up 20-11. Pierre student body all in blaze orange tonight. Pheasant season, of course. Combo serves. She had a big service run of 8 in a row early in this game to open it up, but this one misses into the net. Service error number 3 in the set, 5 on the night for Pierre. 20-12, Governors on top. Set number 2. They won the first one 25-8. Douglas faring a little bit better in this one, but they've got a ways to go. Kaiser will miss in the net. And if your team's like Pierre and you're heavily favored, the only thing you really don't want to do is continue to make unforced errors like what we're seeing right now in the second set. Don't let complacency be part of the equation here. Slide outside. That's how you do it. Bump set spike. A good play at the serve. Christofferson. Nice back set. Reister Williger hammers it home. She's got 3. And it's 21-11. And again, Christofferson out. Bush is in up front for Pierre. Serving is Sanchez. Chapman plays it up. Smith gets it back to Sanchez, but not much on that one. Governors denied. Second hit went over, but Kaiser came up as the golden opportunity was missed for Douglas. And now Bailey Clark on the outside left will leave it low and into the net. Douglas thought they probably had a clear away, but there was Avery Kaiser with the block at the right time. Remy Price will check out. Grace Soma, the junior defensive specialist, on for the first time tonight. Grace got in there in the Huron match on Tuesday as well. And here will be a double hit on the serve return called on the Patriots. Their fifth error of set number 2. And the Governors have a 10-point lead with 2 points to go here in the second. 23-13, timeout called by Douglas. Timeout sponsored by Coca-Cola Bottling. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Governor Volleyball.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dozy specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dozy's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
Back at Riggs High Gym, out of the timeout, you're listening to Governor Volleyball and Governor's Sports, brought to you by your Pierre Sports marketing sponsors, who include our friends at Live Ticket, doing the live streaming of Governor Sports this year. Pretty good help that we've got from those guys. We're glad to have them with Live Ticket live streaming. Overhead Door, Rinky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, and Gateway Ford, Lincoln Toyota. More of your Pierre Sports marketing sponsors. Sponsoring Governor Sports here, your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7. Return of serve for Douglas, and there was a touch. Bailey Clark will get this one. It went long, but Bailey Clark able to get the kill here. That'll be her third. She had 2 in the first. Pierre's lead cut back to 9. It's 14 serving 23. And Kaylee Lansdale serve long here, and the Governors have game point. 24 serving 14. Kaiser serves for the set. Soma checks out for Pierre. And a Bush back in up front. Kaiser with a good serve. Clark comes back, swings well. Kept alive by Douglas, and Bailey Clark swings again, but Combo digs it out. Now Price has to retreat, going wide to push it back. Here comes Grabowska Hoyle. She wants a swing, but she'll miss it wide right. And the Governors will claim game number 2 on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. Pierre 25, Douglas 14. The Governors up on top, 2-0 here on over the Douglas Patriots. Governor Volleyball and your official voice of the Governors, sponsored in part by your Pierre Sports marketing partners, more of whom include
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Of all the things you can teach a child, how to handle money is one of the most important. Their knowledge, discipline, and control in the area of money will follow them wherever they may go, and in every area of their life. Teach them the facts of money. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
This is Randy Schumacher, owner of Capital City Monuments. When the time comes for you to consider the purchase of a memorial, be it ahead of time for yourself or for a loved one who has passed, I am here to help. I have 27 memorials on display in my office. We can design the memorial together when you visit. My reputation has been built on integrity, trust, and caring service to families. I am located across from Hardware Hank on Main Street. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family at Capital City Monuments.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota
Financial in the Northridge Plaza. And our first serve put in play by the Patriots, brought to you by Comtech in Pierre. Governors with the play up. Remy Price with the first attack, but that's defended. And now coming back is Chloe Allman swinging and scoring for Douglas. From the middle, Governors had the block, but it lobs up and over and through the back row. Falling harmlessly, point to the Patriots to start game number 3. Kylie Smith, good serve. Governors play it up to Schleckaway, but she doesn't clear the net on the slide play to the right. And a miss for Pierre makes it 2-0 Douglas. And again, Douglas hasn't had a lot of multiple point rallies. They did have one of 4 in that second game, their longest so far. They start 2-0 here. Kaiser had a shot, but dug out by the Patriots. Now they get it back, and here comes Price on the swing, and that one wasn't cleared either. Remy misses low, stays into the net, delayed whistle, but I think the right call. And 3-0 here for the Patriots in the third set. Kylie Smith ready to go again. She'll send Christofferson deep. Set return back to Sanchez. Shoved out by Remington Price. Now Smith setting up Chapman, but couldn't get anything on that. Schleckaway through the block and down, though. This time, McKenna Schleckaway, as Tiffany Stoser mentioned earlier in the season, running routes. And McKenna on the run gets this one to go. Her 6th kill of the night. Douglas scores the first 3 of the third. Now 1 serving 3. Make it 2-3. It's a service ace for Remy Price. And the Governors back within 1 early here in the third set. Volleyball tonight. Volleyball on Tuesday night from Riggs High Gym. The Governors will host Brookings. Brookings is back in the pack toward the bottom of the top 16 standings as well. Here's Kaiser with a big shot scoring. Avery Kaiser. Hot shot, her 8th of the night. First 3 to Douglas, the next 3 so far to the Governors, and we're tied at 3-3. Remick from the middle, lobs one up, reach, and a nice play by Gillespie. Now pushed away short by Regovic. Governors didn't get in system, though. Here's a swing for Gracie Chapman through the block, but Cumbo is there. Now Sanchez outside right to Schleckaway, which she is denied. Now Chapman wants another crack at it, but Gracie goes long. Out of bounds, and it's a 4-3 Governor lead. Price ready again, left to right. Gets it away. Set up outside right. The Governors there to block him. Of Morgan Mathis. Chapman taps it across. Now Sanchez sets across the way. Kaiser again. Avery Kaiser. The Governors get in system. It's awful fun to watch, and I think that's why the crowds are starting to grow as volleyball is getting to be quite a big deal here in the capital city, the way these Governors have played this year, except for the last match Tuesday night. Here's a nice look for Morgan Mathis as she will two-hand shove down the right sideline. Good. 5 in a row. Ended 5 in a row for the Govs comes to an end. Now 4 serving 5. And this one will miss wide to the left by Mathis. Service error. Just their 6th of the night. But it's back to Pierre as Cumbo will serve with a 6-4 lead. Schleck away out. Terwilliger in up front. Cumbo serves. Played up by the Patriots, but a two-hander by Bailey Clark. That came across the net awkwardly, but the Governor's able to make a play on it. Now it's Smith to Regevic, back to Clark. 10-foot attack, and Cumbo, and a good run down by Christopherson. Pierre free balls it back. Here come the Patriots. Chloe Ullman can only get a two-hand tip. Now it's Kaiser. She's got to adjust, and a errant set. Governors keep it in play, but it is Chapman who will let it go, or rather swing, and Remy Price letting it go. Remy followed that one all the way to the back end line. Service point to Pierre. It's 7 serving 4. Game 3, the Governors playing for the sweep. Cumbo lines one across. Played up and away by the Patriots. Here's Sanchez leaving it outside right. That's Terwilliger. There was a touch, and it's on the near sideline anyway. Reese Terwilliger scores her 4th of the night. The Governors lead 8-4. We're driven by the Office of Highway Safety, the state of South Dakota, reminding us to be safe and drive smart. Office of Highway Safety, Pierre Governor Volleyball. As you listen on River 92.7 FM, your official voice of the Governors. KGFX FM, Pierre, member of DRG Media Group. Live streaming with live ticket, drgnews.com. Brian Oakland with the play-by-play. Avery Kaiser with the swing and the score. And a timeout here goes to the Patriots as the Governors open up a 9-4 lead early here in game number 3. Again, playing for the sweep, but a timeout brought to you by Coca-Cola Bottling. Get a Coke. Be back in 30 seconds. This is Governor Volleyball.
When you need buildings,
they are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at
the Dairy Queen, Dakota Storm Roofing, Beck Motors, and the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, and American Family Insurance. Good to have you here. Friday night volleyball. Football was last night. Football will be Thursday night again next week. First round of the playoffs. The Governors will take on the Watertown Arrows with a 7 o'clock kickoff here on River 92.7. Governors in play. Ball across the net a couple of times, but a gift here for Avery Kaiser. She had to make an adjustment just to bump one across, and then miscommunication by the Patriots. And it falls harmlessly in the front right on the Douglas side. 10-4. Governors score out of that timeout. They'll set up Bailey Clark, and this one through the block straight down in front of Terwilliger and Sanchez. That's a kill for Bailey Clark, who leads the Patriots with 4. That was 5 in a row for Pierre. They went up 10-4, now 10-5. Regevic will serve. Played up by Cumbo. That's Libero to Libero. Here's Kaiser missing on the cross quarter this time. Tried to get the left to right, but it misses wide. 6 serving 10. 2-0 Governors lead here. Sioux Falls Christian has the first 2 on top of Yankton, 25-18, 25-12. Get you more scoring updates. A couple of other 2-0 starts. Here's Kaiser off the 10-foot line, but a defensive block for Gabriela Grabowska-Hoyle. That's an ace block. First of the night for the Patriots, and now they've scored 3 in a row. Sioux Falls Jefferson on top of Brookings, 25-7, 25-18. Jefferson, a team that has been improving all season long. Second touch over by Sanchez, but Patriots are there to play it. Now a swing for Gracie Chapman through the block and down. Gracie Chapman, only her second kill of the night, but that's 4 kills now for Douglas as they're hanging tough in the third. 8 serving 10. Douglas had 4 kills in the first set, 5 in the second, but already 4 here. Kaiser is blocked again. Gabriella Grabowska-Hoyle. 2 ace blocks here for the 6-foot sophomore. Both on attacks by Kaiser from the 10-foot line. A little bit off the net. Regevic serves again. Suddenly Douglas has scored 5 in a row. Their longest rally of the night. Regevic runs one down. Grabowska-Hoyle swings in the middle. That's through the Christofferson set dig attempt. And down. Grabowska-Hoyle with an offensive point here after a couple of defensive beauties. 10-10. We're tied here in the third set. You see what Douglas is capable of when they get their defense going, when they can get in system. Playing right along with the Governors. There's a tip, and this one down in the back line. Douglas thought it was long. I really think this one landed on the back line anyway, but I thought I heard a tip as well. Kaiser scores her 5th of the game. Angela Estes surprised at the call of that one. She thought that one was long. Douglas setting their rotation, 11-10. Service run for Douglas ends at 6. It was a 10-10 tie, now 11-10. Smith bumps one to Michaela Regevic. The liberos always want those back row attacks. This one, though, goes a little bit long. Good swing, though, for Regevic. Third error for the Patriots here in the third set. 12-10. Governors lead by 2. Here got the first set, 25-8. The second one, 25-14. Now a service ace for Lily Sanchez, rather. Her first of the night. Governor student body in blaze orange. Somebody's even got a construction cone over there. Going with the orange theme. Price, another one misplayed here. Raina Johnson's been in there playing back row, a 5'2" sophomore rather, for Douglas. Unable to keep that one in play. That's back-to-back aces now for Sanchez. And a towel going to be employed here. As Regevic has a spot in the back row, she needs attention. 14-10 now. Now the Governor sub-varsity volleyball team trying to be as loud as they can to counter the student body. 14-10. Block for the Governors here in set number 3. 15-10 the score now. 5 in a row scored by Lily Sanchez and the Govs. This one whispers its way across. Here's a backhand for Chapman. Cumbo gets it to Sanchez. Bush will swing and get the angle down. Jenna Bush off the net, but effective. Just her second kill. Jenna picks her spots, and she's hit a couple of hard shots here tonight. 16-10 the score. Sanchez ready to go again. And Raina Johnson, another misplay here, another ace for Sanchez. And time for another timeout here for Douglas. 17-10, 7 in a row scored by the Governors as they look to close this one out in 3 straight. We'll take a 30-second break. Coca-Cola timeout. We're back with more Pierre Governor Volleyball.
West Sioux in Pierre, or call 224-9221. Xander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
The Golden Buffalo Casino.
Serving well. 3 aces in this 7-point run. This will be her 7th serve. Coming up on this rally, left to right. It's across. Regevic plays it up into the air to Kylie Smith. Bailey Clark wants to hit it hard, but this one low and into the net. And it's a point to Pierre. As Douglas hitters know that the Governors have usually 2 blockers up there trying to deny, and that just makes it a little more difficult, a little more of an imposing factor. It's a good play for Johnson up to the setter, but the tap here for Grabowska-Hoyle misses wide. 5th error for the Patriots in set, now 19-10. T-minus 6 and counting for the Govs. Sanchez misses this one into the net, though. So back to the Patriots it goes. That was 9 in a row for Pierre. They had an 11 in a row rally in the first, 8 in a row to start the second, and 9 in a row here. 11 serving 19. Haley Lansdale serves this one away. She gets it back on a free ball. Now a chance for Grabowska-Hoyle to swing, but she'll miss it. The sophomore comes up short into the net. Substitution coming here. Lansdale out, and it's Gracie Chapman back in. She'll play through the back row yet. 20 serving 11. Kaiser serves, line drive, back to the net, and no play out of there for Smith. An ace for Avery Kaiser. Her second. The Governors now have 5 aces in this set, 10 on the match. 21-11. Kaiser's serve played up, set by Clark. Loose ball, but Terwilliger keeps it alive. Now Price will push it away with 2 hands. It's Regovic back close to the pole. Kept alive by Smith, and then another free ball out here. The Governors, and a high set. Unintentional here by Sanchez, but Bush wanted the quick one. That set got up a little bit too high, but she got a fingertip on it enough to get it over the net and down in the front line for her 3rd kill. 22-11. Pierre in command. Clark, block, Terwilliger. Bush is there too. 23-11, now 2 to go for the Governors. Oh, don't do that. 23-11 here. Kaiser goes short and lobs it across. That's an ace. And it's 24-11. Match point here to the Governors. Avery up the middle. To the outside right, Raina Johnson with a good play. Smith will run it down, 2-hander across from Clark. Now Bush for the finish, and it's good. And Jenna Bush scores the final. The Governors get the brooms out. It's a 3-game sweep, and the final score in game number 3. The Governors 25 and the Patriots 11. Pierce scores the last 6 in this one. In fact, they score a 15-1 rally to close this one out. It was 10-10. The Governors finish it 25-11. They win in 3, 25-8, 25-14, 25-11. That's the final score of the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. Use their budget plan and keep full service to stay warm all season long. Gales Gas Service in Pierre. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll get into the postgame. Postgame service of Family Dental offices in Pierre and in Gettysburg as the Governors defeat the Patriots tonight in 3 straight. Riggs High Gym. River 92.7, drgnews.com.
The team at Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all of their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable and to have the healthiest and best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all of your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients too. Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all of your family's dental needs.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Beck Motor Company is kicking off fall with up to $200 tire rebates along with 4 free oil changes. Enjoy $40 off a full detail on your vehicle. Nothing is missed with this hand wash and wax, carpets and seats, shampoo, and more. Take $15 off a light detail, starting as low as $75. Call us at 224-5912. Visit us online at beck-motors.com. Happy fall.
Every day, we're making a great deal better.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
Hey DQ fans, there's a new treat in town this fall, the Reese's Pieces Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat. It's a match made in flavor heaven with Reese's Pieces, chocolate chip cookie dough, and peanut butter topping all mixed in world-famous soft serve. You heard that right, Reese's Pieces and cookie dough. So introduce your taste buds to these sweet soulmates and grab the Reese's Pieces Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat today only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
We're back at Riggs High Gym. The Governors make quick work of Douglas tonight for the most part. 25-8, 25-14, 25-11. It wasn't all easy as Douglas had some pretty good rallies, especially one in that third set. But again, Pierce scoring 15 of the last 16 points in that game to close out the 3-game sweep. As Douglas again, you could see their ability. You can see what Douglas is capable of. It's just against some of the top teams in Class 11 or Class AA. You start talking about the speed of the game and some of the speed of the attacks from people like Ehrlicher, who were swinging well tonight. McKenna Schleckaway had a good game. Some of that, just a little too much on this night for the Patriots to handle, but still like what we're seeing with Angela Estes and her group of girls. And again, a fairly young team. They do have some seniors on this team, 3 of them in that starting rotation, but some good sophomores and juniors coming up. They're going to have height, and they just need to get that speed in the back row, I think, set up. And Douglas will start winning a few more matches, but they do fall to 7-18 on the season. The Governors bounce back off of a loss to Huron on Tuesday night with a victory here. They're 14-4 on the season. Take a look at other scores a little bit later on, but here's how this one went. And by the way, welcome to our Family Dental postgame, sponsored by Family Dental offices in Pierre and Gettysburg. 25-8 in that first one. It was a 2-for-2 trade-off, it seemed, for a while. Governors had a 4-2 lead, but early on it was 6-4. And you just kind of waiting for the Govs to grow the lead, but Douglas was hanging tough to 11-7. But then Remington Price serves 11 in a row, and the Governors go up 22-7 in that first set. They win it 25-8. Douglas got the first point of the second set, but then Addison Cumbo scores and serves and scores 8 in a row, and Pierre goes up 8-1. And weren't really challenged after that. They built a 10-point lead, 16-6. Douglas did have a nice comeback effort. They scored 4 in a row at one point to get back within to 6 at 16-10. But from there, the closest they got once again was 7 at 20-13. Pierre goes on to win that second game 25-14. We mentioned the third game. First 3 for the Patriots. The Governors scored 5 in a row, side out to Douglas, and then another 5 in a row. Made it 10-4, but Douglas wasn't going to go away. It didn't appear. They scored 6 straight to go from 10-4 down to a 10-10 tie. Governors had just a few errors in that set, but Douglas was making their plays. They got a couple of beautiful blocks from Gabriella Grabowska-Hoyle in that run. But once it was 10-10, it was trying to think. I think it could have been Cumbo and serve again. The Governors run off 9 straight, and they went up 19-10. Actually, I think it was Lily Sanchez. Now that I think about it again, one side out for Douglas. So after that 9-point rally, 1 for Douglas, and then the last 6 go to the Governors. And Pierre was making their breaks on this night, as it turned out. They win that third game 25-11. So 8-14-11 for the Patriots. They'll tally 33 on the night. So the Governors 75, if you're counting it in that way. Stats in this one for the Governors. The kill advantage, of course, 31-14 unofficially. Avery Kaiser will lead with 12 kills for the Governors. Good balance after that. Mentioned McKenna Schleckaway, 6 kills and a good night for her. Jenna Bush with 4. Reese Terwilliger with 4, and also Lily Sanchez then with 3. Remington Price didn't have to have an active night tonight. She'll finish with 2 kills, 31 on the board for the Governors. For Douglas, they'll be led with 14 kills total, but led by Bailey Clark with 4. Gabriella Grabowska-Hoyle with 3. Also Chloe Ullman with some good swings and 3 kills. Gracie Chapman and Morgan Mathis with 2 apiece. We'll finish the rest of the stats a little bit later on. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll get Tiffany Stoser, the head coach, geared up. And we'll talk about this one as our Family Dental postgame continues in 1 minute. This is Pierre Governor Volleyball.
There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. Go Govs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure that this all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building, the garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Our Family Dental postgame continues. Welcome back to Riggs High Gym. Brian Oakland here with the victorious head coach, Tiffany Stoser, tonight. Coach, after the loss on Tuesday night, good to get back and kind of get that feel for winning volleyball again. I think you saw that tonight, and the whole idea is just find ways to get back and trust each other to play the way you're used to playing, and a good win over Douglas tonight.
Yeah, this was a good one for us. We worked a lot on, like I said earlier, we worked a lot on ourselves this week, and our middles spent a lot of time working on running some different routes and different shots, and our outside hitters did. And we just had some team time where we worked on trusting each other, and I thought that showed tonight.
Douglas does have some capability. They come right out and they're swinging right away, and they've got some hot shots. It's just, I think, in the back row, maybe not used to the speed of the game and in the speed of some of the attacks that you got coming in that one. I thought that was a big difference tonight.
Yeah, it was a big difference. I thought, we defended pretty well. We passed a lot better tonight than we did on Tuesday. And when we do that, we open up a lot of opportunities for our hitters. And so we were able to use a variety of people. Hard for them to determine what direction the ball was coming from. And the speed of our offense was quick. So yeah, I thought, they came out swinging hard. They came out ready to play. That, hats off to them. They work hard, and they're nobody to look over. That's for sure. But I thought we came out ready to go tonight.
And it's got to be frustrating. I mean, you saw that you're blocking defense up there at the net. You've got 2 people in the way all the time when teams like Douglas want to swing across. It's just difficult to do. And you've met teams like that before, but this is again what we're accustomed to seeing with that blocking defense tonight.
Yeah, the girls blocked really well. Had at least, like you say, had at least 2 people every time. Went ahead and triple blocked the middle because we had time to get there, and that gets frustrating for those hitters, and you start to shut them down, and they start to try and, cut shot or take some different types of shots, and they were going in the net. So it gets frustrating when you're continually blocked. We've sure been there, and I thought our girls did a nice job tonight.
Not a lot of errors tonight, but there were times when you had a few in a row, and Douglas kind of got you into some of those situations themselves. You kind of had some unforced errors, but in matches like this where you start opening things up, those are the things you have to guard against. In I guess let's just group them all as complacency. We don't certainly don't want to see that too much.
Yeah, we talked about, the scores. So good teams go out and dominate games, and we want to be a good team. And so we had to minimize our errors. We talked about what we wanted the scores to look like, what going out and dominating means. It also not only being aggressive, but it means eliminating the number of errors that we've had in a couple of games past. So I thought we did a better job tonight. We were swinging in the court, we were serving well, and I think it shows in the scores.
And that'll have to be the mindset, I guess, Tuesday night too, because you have another team that has struggled to put wins together in the Brookings Bobcats coming in here. And they're struggling with Sioux Falls Jefferson, at least after the first two sets that they played here tonight. So more of the same, and just keep right on going, keep that momentum going toward the end of the season here.
Yeah, we'll keep pushing, building ourselves back up. I think we'll see, a little bit more discipline, a little bit more of what we're used to, probably a faster offense with Brookings than we saw tonight. But same thing. We're going to continue to work on ourselves and be aggressive and try and get ahead early.
Get an opportunity to get your bench players in there, the role players, more like the practice pushers, let's call them, Grace Soma and Hannah Lemieux, and good to see them get opportunities. They didn't get a lot of touches tonight, but still, just being out there, I think, has got to be a big boost for them as well, and for the other girls who are willing and looking forward to playing with them as well.
Yeah, I can't say enough about Hannah and Grace. What you don't hear is in a timeout, they're telling us what's open, and they're talking about how we need to move our block, and they're constantly giving advice and feedback to the girls. And so they're a huge part of our team. They got in there. I never worry that we're gonna lose a step when they're in. They're in there to play hard, and if you watch them celebrating, they're as excited as everybody else. So glad they got in tonight.
All right, good win tonight here, 3 straight, and we'll look forward to more of that coming up on Tuesday night, Coach.
Sounds good. Thanks, Brian.
Have a good weekend. Stephanie Stoser, the head coach of the Governors, as Pierre beats Brookings in 3 straight tonight. Here are the rest of the stats that we have for you. And again, 31-14 in the kill column. The Governors were led by Avery Kaiser with 12, and Bailey Clark with 4 to lead the Patriots. But it is the blocking that was the supreme difference here this evening as well. 10 blocks for the Governors. I've got ace blocks, 1 for Reese Terwilliger. In fact, 2 for Reese, 1 for Avery Kaiser and another for Lily Sanchez. But Sanchez was in on another. McKenna Schleckaway was in on a couple of doubles. Kaiser was in on another as well. 4 double blocks involving Jenna Bush, and 4 more involving Terwilliger. 10 total blocks by the Governors. Gabriella Grabowska-Hoyle blocked Avery Kaiser a couple of times in that third set as well, and that's 2 blocks total for Douglas. Serving is all Pierre. 11 aces tonight, none for the Patriots, and both teams with 6 service errors. Kaiser and Sanchez with 3 aces individually. Remy Price and Addison Cumbo with a couple each, and then Reese Terwilliger with 1 as well. And the errors, good number here, an average of 4, 12 on the night for the Governors. Douglas will commit 17. That's not a bad number as well, about just under 6 per game, but it is a 3-set sweep for the Govs tonight. 25-8, 25-14, 25-11. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. Let's take that back. Let's just take a 30-second break. We'll hear from our big play sponsor, Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre, and we're back with more of the big plays of this 3-game sweep for the Governors in our Governor postgame.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Ryan Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
Hermanson Endodontics, big plays of the game, and in each set there was at least 1 long service run by the Governors. It came in the first set when it was 11-7. Remington Price serving 11 unanswered to go up 22-7, and I think that's the one spot right here where it certainly put the Governors in command for the most of the rest of the evening. After a first point scored by Douglas in the second set, though, Addison Cumbo rattled off 8 in a row in serve. And then, of course, the way this one ended with 15 of the last 16 points of the night scored by Pierre to break a 10-10 tie and win that third set 25-11. Those long service runs by the Governors. Price had one, Cumbo had one, and Lily Sanchez as well had 1 of 9 in a row to begin to close that third set out. Those are the big plays of tonight, brought to you by the folks at Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre. And we have candidates when we talk about the player of the game. That's a service of Cowboy Country Stores of Pierre in Fort Pierre. And good effort. Bailey Clark swinging, among others, to lead the way for Douglas in the losing cause. Gabriella Grabowska-Hoyle with 3 aces, 2 blocks as well. And Chloe Ullman with some hot shot swinging going on up there, too. Good run around as well. I think covering a lot of ground. You've got the Douglas setter, Kylie Smith, as expected. We saw her running quite a bit, and Michaela Regovic did what she could in that back row, too. But honorable mention for Douglas in the losing cause. For Pierre, you've got Avery Kaiser, 12 kills, and a lot of balance after that. And we'll see who we determine to be tonight's player of this volleyball contest from Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. We're back in 30 seconds.
Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach. Heading to the campground, hunting the fields, fishing the waters, Cowboy Country Stores are ready for you. Feed the family while on the go with delicious food. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffee, regular and breakfast pizzas, Federal Bird stamps, convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores and Champs Chicken on Euclid and Harrison in Pierre and in Fort Pierre.
Cowboy Country Stores giving us player of the game, and again with Avery Kaiser, 12 kills, had 3 aces. She's in on a couple of blocks as well. Of course, she's been player of the game a couple of times so far this year. We'll look to spread the wealth. I thought Reese Terwilliger played another good game. I've got her with 2 ace blocks and in on 4 more. That's a lot of defense from Reese. Also worthy of mention. Just a good all-around effort, and I'm going to throw in the name of Elise Christofferson. I thought Elise had a really good night setting. Elise and Lily both struggled in the set game on Tuesday night in the loss to Huron, but certainly got that cleaned up here tonight. But I thought McKenna Schleckaway, a couple of kills in the first, really good vision on some, and 3 kills in the second set. She's in on a couple of blocks. She played one of her better matches of the season tonight, I think, and with 6 kills and a couple of blocks, McKenna Schleckaway is tonight's player of this game as the Governors defeat Douglas in 3 straight. McKenna Schleckaway, the player of the game, brought to you by Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. So a busy week coming up. In fact, Douglas still has more volleyball coming up on the weekend as they'll be home tomorrow at Whitehead Gymnasium. They'll take on the Red Cloud Crusaders out of Class A, and I believe that is set for a 2 o'clock Mountain first serve. Best of luck to Douglas the rest of the way. Next week, they've got a Tuesday match at St. Thomas More, and then they will host Rapid City Stevens on Thursday. So a couple of key matches there for the Patriots right there in the Rapid City area, St. Thomas More and Stevens, Tuesday and Thursday. The Governors have one match next week. It'll be right here at Riggs High Gym, as they'll entertain Brookings. As we mentioned, Brookings is the 15 seed coming in to tonight, and they have lost their match. We'll look at scores in just a moment. So Brookings Tuesday night, and the final match of the regular season the following Tuesday night when the Govs entertain Sioux Falls Jefferson. So that's what is left for volleyball. Of course, football with the Governors ready to go in the quarterfinal round of the 11AA postseason. They are matched up now as the 3 seed. They'll host number 6 Watertown, and that is going to be a 7 o'clock kickoff on Thursday night, 6:25 pregame here. River 92.7. Best of luck once again to the competitive cheer and dance squads and also to the cross-country teams of Pierre Governor Athletics as they compete in state meets tomorrow. Competitive cheer and dance at Brandon Valley and the cross-country state meet at Yankton Trail Park. Could be a little cool and breezy, I think, tomorrow for that state cross-country meet in Sioux Falls. And before we let you go, quick look at other scores that we've got going on. The Governors defeating Douglas in 3 straight. Sioux Falls Christian over Washington 3-0, 18-12 and 15 the scores for the Gazelles. Brookings struggles with Sioux Falls Jefferson tonight. The Cavaliers win that one 25-7, 25-18 and 25-19. Mitchell and Stevens are in a battle in the Mitchell High School gym. Mitchell got the first one 25-15, but Stevens comes back 25-22. They're tied at a set apiece. Huron sweeps Rapid City Central, though. Cobblers scored 19-12 and 23. And Watertown and Sioux Falls Roosevelt in a dogfight as Watertown wins the first and third sets. Tough matches there, tough sets. Sioux Falls Roosevelt has dominated the second and the fourth, but somebody's going to have to win that fifth one. That's in Watertown. Is the Arrows and the Rough Riders. The 4-seed Sioux Falls Roosevelt battling number 13 Watertown. That's actually a Sodax 16 match if that were to begin tonight, but it is going to the fifth set in Watertown. Spearfish and Bellefouche are slated to play out west tonight. The big match, we're not getting any updates on it. Number 1, Sioux Falls, Washington at number 2, O'Gorman. So if you have an opportunity to find a view of that one, that'd be some great volleyball in Sioux Falls there tonight as well. The Governors back on track after the loss on Tuesday. They defeat Douglas in 3 straight here. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds us all on our way to and from high school sporting events or wherever we're driving this winter coming up, always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That reminder from the Office of Highway Safety. Kayla Brozick been live streaming with live tickets over there, as along with Heather Williams back in studio. I'm Brian Oakland. Dakota DRG Media Group Sports, your official voice of the Pierre Governors. Pierre on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard over Douglas tonight, 25-8, 25-14, 25-11. Volleyball Tuesday night, our next broadcast, 6:30, right here from Riggs High Gym. The Governors host the Brookings Bobcats. We'll see you then. Until then, have a great weekend, everybody.